The woman stepped into the cabin. She suddenly noticed the steel plates in front of her had lots of strange bumps on them. Curious, she poked one with a stick. To her surprise, the hard steel was pierced easily. But the weird part was what flowed out of the hole wasn't seawater, but a stream of blue gel-like liquid. Casey, being a marine biologist, immediately scooped up a sample. She planned to take it back for research. But the captain, who showed up right after, actually dug into the steel with his bare hands. That's when something creepy happened. Inside was a bizarre-looking creature. Using his years of sailing experience, he figured it was just a barnacle stuck to the hull. But Casey didn't think so. She quickly put on her diving suit and dove underwater to investigate. Soon she realized it wasn't barnacles at all. It was some kind of glowing tentacled creature. Casey had never seen anything like it. She pulled out a dagger and tried to cut it away from the hull, but suddenly it spewed out a cloud of black fluid. As Casey hesitated, a few tentacles crept up behind her. They tried to strike at her. Luckily, Casey reacted fast and dodged. She followed the tentacles down with her eyes and was horrified to see that they belonged to a massive deep-sea monster. Terrified, she rushed back to the ship and told the captain everything she'd seen. When the captain heard the beast had many tentacles, he was sure it had to be a giant squid. If they caught it, they'd make a fortune. So he immediately ordered the crew to haul it up. Casey feared something was wrong. She hurried to examine the collected slime under a microscope. What she found was crawling with parasites. She urged the captain to call the Coast Guard, but there was no way the captain would give up that fortune. What he didn't expect was, their nets were useless against the monster. Not only did they fail to move it, but the entire fishing boat tilted dangerously. Worse, the monster stretched out even more tentacles and wrapped the boat tight. They were stuck in place, unable to move. Helpless, the captain finally called for backup. But when he fired the flare, no one responded. In the end, he took Casey and one crew member and rowed a lifeboat toward another fishing vessel for help. They soon climbed aboard the other ship, but it was completely deserted. Even the radio had been sabotaged. The three of them went deeper into the cabin. Casey was shocked to see several crew members dead inside. Some were even missing their eyes. Even creepier, there were no signs of a struggle. The captain thought the crew had gone insane from extreme insomnia, something called sea fever. That condition can drive people crazy and even make them harm themselves. To avoid causing panic, he told the other two not to tell anyone the truth. Then he quickly left the scene, but now with no outside help, how could they possibly escape these waters?